Let's talk about Higher by IShowSpeed. This track is pure energy, zero filter, and exactly what you'd expect from Speed. We're breaking down the lyrics to see what makes it hit so hard. No fluff, just the vibe. Ready? Let's go. The chorus is a high energy, repetitive section that focuses on movement, excitement, and an almost euphoric vibe. The lyrics, I wanna see you move right now, are a direct call to action, pushing the listener to get up and dance or just let loose. The repetition of right now adds urgency, making it feel like an immediate demand rather than a suggestion. It's the kind of line you'd hear in a club or at a concert where the artist wants to hype up the crowd. No overthinking, just pure energy. When he says, let's take it to the moon right now, it's not meant to be taken literally. Instead, it's a metaphor for taking the energy to an extreme level, like shooting for something impossible or out of this world. The moon here represents peak excitement, as if the moment is so intense it's almost unreal. The next line, baby, you're such a mood right now, is more playful, suggesting that the person he's singing to or about is bringing the right energy. They are the vibe at that moment. The second part of the chorus simplifies even further with just the word higher repeated, followed by that's on my soul. This part feels like an affirmation, as if he's doubling down on the feeling. That's on my soul is a way of saying he really means it, like he's staking something personal on this moment. The drawn-out soul at the end makes it sound more emotional, almost like a release. Overall, the chorus is all about living in the moment, pushing the energy as high as possible, and losing yourself in the vibe. There's no deep storytelling here, just raw, infectious excitement meant to get people moving. The lyrics are simple by design because the focus is on the feeling, not the words themselves. The first verse is all about confidence, hype, and a carefree, party-driven attitude. The opening line, and I told her, we taking it up to the top, sets the tone right away. It's a boast, like he's promising to take the energy and possibly his lifestyle to the highest level. The what interjection feels like a flex, as if he's pausing to make sure everyone's paying attention to what he's saying. When he follows up with, and I said that we're turning this shit up a notch, it's another way of saying they're about to go even harder. The bop-bop ad-libs reinforce the idea of movement, almost like a sound effect for turning up the vibe. The next two lines, when they play in my song, they said it's a bop. When I dance to the beat, like this shit is a bop, are all about self-assurance. Calling his own song a bop, slang for catchy, energetic hit, shows he knows his music is fire, and when he dances to it, he's fully feeling himself. The line, I make sure that she a rider, suggests he values loyalty, someone who's down for whatever. Then, out of nowhere, he name drops Madonna and Nirvana. Do you know I play Madonna? Baby, know that I wanna rock out like it's Nirvana. This could mean a few things. Maybe he's comparing his own star power to legends, or he's just referencing different eras of music to show his versatility. Either way, it adds a playful, almost random flex to the verse. The last few lines shift slightly, getting more personal. And find out all about you. Girl, tell me all your problems. Makes it seem like he's trying to connect on a deeper level, even if just for a moment. But then, he quickly switches back to flexing with, fly you to my cidade. Cidade means city in Portuguese, so he might be hitting at jet setting or showing off his global lifestyle. Overall, this verse is a mix of bragging, party energy, and a little bit of charm. There's no deep storytelling, just Speed being loud, confident, and a little unpredictable, which fits his chaotic, high-energy persona. The lyrics are more about vibe than meaning, throwing in whatever sounds cool in the moment to keep the energy wild. The pre-chorus gives us a brief moment of reflection before the song kicks back into its high-energy chorus. It starts with "You got me thinking about them times," which suggests nostalgia, like the person he's singing about is making him reminisce. But instead of diving deep into memories, he quickly shifts to his current hustle with "I be getting the money, been on my grind." This line keeps the flex alive, reminding us that despite any sentimental thoughts, he's still focused on success. The next line, "Baby, loving your body and that's no lie," is straightforward. He's attracted to this person and isn't afraid to say it. There's no metaphor here. It's just raw, unfiltered appreciation. But then, the tone gets a little wild with "I'm buggin', am I high? I be trippin', might lose my mind." This part makes it seem like the combination of money, attraction, and maybe even the fast-paced lifestyle is overwhelming him. He's questioning his own state of mind, almost as if the adrenaline or something else has him feeling out of control. What's interesting here is the contrast. One second he's talking about grinding and success, the next he's lost in attraction, and then suddenly questioning his sanity. It's like the pre-chorus captures the chaotic rush of his lifestyle, money, women, and the non-stop energy that comes with it. There's no deep emotional unpacking, just a quick snapshot of how he's feeling in the moment, excited, a little reckless, and totally consumed by the vibe. It sets up the chorus perfectly because it leaves you wondering if he's about to spiral or just ride the wave even harder. The second verse dives deeper into IShowSpeed's flex-heavy, unfiltered style, blending braggadocio, attraction, and glimpses of his come-up. It kicks off with a blunt but playful line, "You got ass in them jeans," which sets the tone for the verse. No subtlety, just raw, cheeky admiration. When he follows it with "She like, you act or you stream," it shows how his fame blurs lines for people he meets. They recognize him but aren't sure if he's a rapper, streamer, or both. His response, "I rap and sing, girl, I can do everything," is a cocky but playful boast, reinforcing his versatility and confidence. The next lines, "I'm from the block where I seen niggas drop flies from a beam," reference his roots and the harsh realities of his upbringing. Drop flies from a beam is likely slang for violence. Flies, bullets, beam, laser sight, suggesting he's witnessed street life firsthand. But the mood shifts quickly when the girl he's talking to interrupts with, "She like old Travis. She fine. She wanna touch up her knee." This could mean she's a fan of old Travis Scott, maybe his rawer pre-fame sound, and is so into the vibe that she's hyped up, touching her knee like she's feeling the music. The verse then loops back to physical attraction with, "She light skin with a fat ass, and I wanna tap 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 that." It's crude but honest. Speed doesn't sugarcoat his desires. The back and forth dynamic continues with, "She talk dirty, I talk bad," implying their chemistry is a mix of flirtation and tough guy posturing. When he mentions she wears Chanel on her handbag, it's a flex about the kind of women he attracts, high maintenance, luxurious. The closing lines bring the focus back to Speed's success. "Let's stop the cap, they big mad," means let's be real, haters are furious, while "that Lamborghini too fast" is another brag about his wealth. The last two lines, "They follow me everywhere I go, PJ to Monaco," drive home his celebrity status. PJ private jet to Monaco screams luxury, showing he's living a life where fans and paparazzi chase him from one extravagant location to another. Overall, This verse is a mix of raw attraction, street references, and unapologetic flexing. There's no deep storytelling, just speed bouncing between lust, bravado, and reminders of how far he's come. The lyrics match his chaotic, high energy persona, impulsive, unfiltered, and always on the move. The bridge is short and repetitive, but it actually serves an important purpose in the song's overall vibe. The phrase bota 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 can mean boot or be slang for putting something on or turning something up. In this context, it's more about the rhythmic sound than the literal meaning. It's a hype chant meant to keep the energy surging. When he follows it with "Shawty go tell me," it feels like a call and response moment, like he's prompting someone, maybe a girl, maybe the crowd, to engage with him. The repetition of "bota bota bota" after that keeps the momentum going, acting as a transition back into the song's high energy chorus or outro. What's interesting here is how minimal it is. Unlike the verses or pre-chorus, there's no storytelling or flexing, just pure, infectious rhythm. This fits Speed's style perfectly. It's not about deep lyrics, but about keeping the party going. The bridge essentially functions as a quick reset, a moment of anticipation before the final burst of energy in the song. It's like a musical adrenaline shot, making sure the listener doesn't have time to relax before the beat drops again. In a way, the vagueness of the lyrics works in its favor. It's open-ended, so the focus stays on the beat and the vibe. It's less about what's being said and more about how it makes you feel, hyped, ready to move, and fully immersed in the moment.